With extensive experience in regulatory compliances, certification, and global food safety standards, Mr. Surve works closely with businesses across India and internationally, helping them navigate certification framework and expand into global markets. He will be speaking on how to use global certification to grow your business. Sir, may I request you to kindly take the stage?
Hello, hello. Am I audible? Only first line is saying I'm audible. What about others? Am I audible? Wonderful. If Prabodh sir is saying, I'm sure. Yeah, some people confuse me with Prabodh also, but my name is Subodh Surve. Yeah, I got lots of compliments. Okay. So, Subodh Surve from Food Chain ID India. I know this session comes right after the networking break. Most of us just discussed about lots of leads, exchange of cards, and growth, of course. So that's how. But let me tell you one thing. Networking creates opportunities. That's for sure. We all know we are here for networking part. But systems convert opportunities into sustainable growth. And that's why I'm here. Let me introduce myself and my company first so that we'll understand why I'm here. Next slide. So first, I'll just introduce about our company. We have established in 1996. We are in more than 20 countries here. So Food Chain ID has been working in food safety, certifications, and regulatory compliance especially. Very few bodies do that. We support businesses across 20 plus countries and 800 plus professionals worldwide. In India, we started operations in 2018, headquartered in Mumbai, supporting SMEs across APAC and UAE markets. This is I'm saying because specifically I have met rather few SMEs team members whom I can tell you and guide them for their future requirements. So we have worked with 50,000 plus businesses globally across world, from small SMEs to global brands. So that's how we have the experience of guiding people and small SMEs to reach to a local to global. Yes. And when I talk about this, next slide. I'll tell you about the current agenda today. Here, we will keep it very practical and very relevant to the SMEs especially. So we will understand today about what business growth really means, whether system safety is worth the time and money, how it directly impacts growth, how complicated is it really complicated, and finally, of course, how we can help SMEs now. What is the current scenario? Yes, next slide, please. So business growth and system safety. Let's straight away go to the point. We all know about business growth. We don't have to tell you here. There are lots of senior gentlemen. So real business growth means not just the higher sales. We all know that. Now the world has changed. Real business growth means repeat customers, larger, more reliable orders, entry into new markets, better margins, and stability more than anything else. So we should not look at only the higher sales, but many other things which gives you. So system safety, on the other hand, simply means running your business in control and not in crisis. Means doing things in planned, controlled, and predictable way. Amul is the classic example, we all know about it. Their scale is possible only because they have systems in place, they have consistency across thousands of their suppliers. So we all know about business growth and system safety. Now let's see, is system safety really worth for SMEs, small business units? I don't know. Let's see. So many SMEs feel system safety is an extra burden on them. क्यों चाहिए? But the hidden costs of not having systems are much bigger. I'm sure Subodh sir would have been able to tell you in much more easier way. But anyways, let's look at the other side of it. So, if we talk about system safety, we can see if we do not follow system safety, then what will happen? Accidents, lots of rejections, recalls, legal and regulatory trouble. There are lots of many other things which come up when we don't follow it. So it's not a burden, it's a necessary. A good example is Asian Paints, we all know. It did not become a market leader by firefighting problems on daily basis. They grew because the systems were in place. They reduced the errors, and that's how they reduce the losses. So reducing losses is how you become stronger and stronger and sustainable in your journey. Now the main point is, we know that system safety is good, it is reliable, it is worth doing it. But do we really realize whether it is wastage of time, money, and effort in the beginning? Because we are SMEs. We are not such large organization like HUL, Amul, or Asian Paints, the names which you took. But the most common question, should we invest our time and efforts here, in the beginning itself? System safety is one-time structured effort, but the returns are every day and thereafter. That's the beauty of it. You keep on getting the results, benefits, by doing just one-time structured effort. Let's take example of ID Fresh. ID Fresh food manufacturing organization invested early in their hygiene and safety systems first, and then they build upon it. That investment gave them a consumer trust, a retail interest, and scalable. That's how they worked on it. So system safety is not a cost. It's not a cost at all. It's a business insurance and a growth capital. We can say in that way. So it's not at all a cost. It's an investment, and rather insurance. Next slide, please. So we understand that, yes, system safety is good, but does that have any direct connection with our growth or business growth? Let's see. Let's connect this clearly to the system safety, directly to the point of business growth. System safety creates a consistency. Consistency builds buyer confidence. And buyer confidence leads to larger and repeat orders. And that's how it is linked straight away to the business growth. So it's not a wastage, it's not a cost, it gives you something much more than that for a longer term. And it's not that once you become larger, you will have to follow it. To become larger, scalable, you have to follow in the beginning itself. That's the beauty about it. So example is Haldiram, started very small, but now it is global, going to the global markets, because not only they have the good products, but also they have the systems to scalable to the reaching to the heights. Buyers trust their systems, and that's how they can build consistency on that. So we understand, yes, system safety implementation is important. It gives good business growth. But how to do that? We are very small. It's difficult for us. It might be complicated, but it is not. There are many small and medium-sized industries, exporters have done this already. In reality, there are very simple steps to do that. A simple gap assessment to understand your gaps in your processes, in your operations. Then moving to the next part, reaching to the basic standards requirements like hygiene systems, GMP, good manufacturing practices, GHP, HACCP, ISO systems, trainings. You can do your internal audits with your expertise. There are many people we can hire nowadays. So most Indian, even for that matter, spice exporters, I met some of them in the beginning of this meeting itself. Even they have started this path, step-by-step approach, without disrupting their own businesses. So you can do that step-by-step manner to reach to a greater good safety plan system for your company, your factory. So it's simple. Yes, next slide, please. So as I said, it's a stepwise manner. You don't have to run and jump on it. It's very simple to reach to a level wherein you have system in place which will give you advantage for the same. So it's not complicated, and it is sizable manner you can reach to the heights. Next slide, please. No, previous one, sorry. Okay, so now we have understood that yes, we need system in place. We understand system safety. It gives you benefits every day, and it will give you a growth. Now let's see how and who can help you. So there are two options for the same. Either you can build this system implementation by using your internal expertise, and the second option would be you can reach to a certification body who is an approved body who can guide you how to do that at your sites, your offices, your factories, etc. So you can take the help of them. These are some of the certifications which will help you to go to different markets, to expand your horizons across globe. We can see right from BRC, on the left-hand side, food safety. We have good standards like packaging. Even traders and agents and brokers, they can apply to these systems of BRC. Storage and distributions. There are standards like gluten-free, which will give your products high value. Standards like organic certifications. There are n number of requirements if you want to reach to global markets like Europe, US, UK, and many other Southeast Asia regions. So not only trading part, agriculture, farm, processing, storage, and distributions, everything is covered to have better and better horizons to discover. Yes, next please. These are some of the examples of companies, organizations who have built up right from small to medium to large by using different standards, by implementation good systems in their offices, factories, sites, for their businesses, for their operations, to grow bigger and to reach out to the different markets, which gives them a lot of benefits. That's how they build up. So export readiness, institutional buyers, premium pricing they can afford to, consistent quality, and that's how there are no shortcuts to it. Growth follows the systems. If you have systems, of course, it will give you more and more growth accordingly. What we can offer? Apart from certifications and trainings part, we also offer a regulatory advisory, regulatory compliance advisory tools and services that we have. So some of the customers or some of the clients that came to me asking that we are facing some of the issues while exporting to different countries. We get a lot of compliance issues, sometimes in testing, sometimes our shipments are getting stopped because of some regulations. So we are here in FCID. We always help our customers what to do as per their requirements. We have lots of services with us: product life cycle, management, formulation compliance, label verification, health claims, license verifications. We have more than 190 countries' data to guide SMEs to reach to heights so that they will able to export it to various countries. Yes, next please. This is specifically we have launched a step-by-step approach for all the small and medium-sized companies. They can build their own systems by utilizing this trainings support. So there is a basic level, intermediate level, and senior level. Absolutely, there are only two sides, don't worry. I'm very quick, without any hindrance. So this is the last two slides, gentlemen. So basic level, intermediate, and senior level. This is a simple structure. Anyone, any company, any owner who wants to build up or set up their systems by giving trainings to their own employees, they can do that. They can check with us. We will give a guidance to them with respect to what kind of trainings they can deliver to their companies. Right from FOSTAC basic levels to HACCP, HACCP, ISO 22000 awareness, these are the basic level trainings. We can move to intermediate level depending upon their structure and situation at their sites. And then finally the senior level where lead auditors can, one of their team members or quality members can be. And that's how they can reach to, they can implement those systems at their places, at their sites. Next, please. These are some of the brands we have helped them for various reasons, for right from small scale to local to global brands we have been working with. Yes, next slide. That's it. So that's all from my side. Prabodh sir, within 10 minutes I have wrapped up without any mistakes. Absolutely, great. That's what I was expecting from Prabodh sir. Thank you everyone. Have a wonderful evening ahead.
Thank you so much, Subodh sir, for this wonderful, informative session. Now I request Dr. Prabodh to felicitate Mr. Subodh Surve sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.